Good morning and welcome to this week's episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I'm Louise and I'll be reporting on the 5 pieces of standout tech news from the previous week. You'll be able to read more on all the stories mentioned by clicking on the links in the comments below. Ready to get stuck in? Let's go. So first up, a study by Gartner has revealed that spending on public cloud infrastructure as a service has increased by 41% in 2020. The study also showcased Amazon as the largest provider, followed closely by Microsoft and Alibaba. Unsurprisingly, one of the main reasons for this increase is the high demand to migrate workloads. But something to consider as demand returns to a more manageable pace. Will companies begin to re-evaluate their cloud approach, or will spend only ever increase? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Number 2, Facebook has reached the $1 trillion valuation faster than any other company. In crossing that 1 trillion mark, Facebook joins other tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet and Amazon in an extremely exclusive club. For context, it took Microsoft 33 years and Facebook just 17. Helping the company out was none other than the global pandemic, boosting the company's shares by 30% this year alone. Now, there's no doubt that Facebook is an extremely successful company, but how will they keep shares up as the effects of the global pandemic begin to wear off? Number 3, it was recently announced the European Commission will continue to allow the flow of data between the EU and UK. The decision was taken in order to promote the free flow of data globally and across borders, and to assure an effective fight against crime as well as smooth trade. Some great news for those UK firms that now don't need to find costly alternatives to keep data flowing. Number 4, and hopefully a brighter future for that humble honeybee, tech firms have started leveraging software and data sharing to help them better understand the plight of insects, marking a significant shift in traditional beekeeping. The wireless in-hive sensors monitor and record the health of all the bees, helping to save more hives. Now, while this is a great initiative for the environment, the global honey industry is worth an estimated £6.5 billion, so there's also a huge commercial value. This seems like a really great initiative, especially at a time when the pandemic has focused our minds on food shortages. And finally, number 5, the Cabinet Office has increased its cyber spending by almost 500%. According to the Parliament Street think tank, they've spent over £270,000 on training courses covering ethical hacking, digital forensics and cybersecurity, compared to the £47,018 spent on cyber training in the previous year. Now, we've all seen a rise in cybercrime over the past year, so I think this investment into training staff on all things cybersecurity can only be a good thing. So that's all the tech news we've got time for this week, but before you go, make sure to register for our CX webinar on the 14th of July, which will focus on looking at the cracks beneath those quick fix remote infrastructure solutions that many companies adopted during the pandemic. Also, a huge congratulations to the ECS team for becoming finalists in 3 categories at the DevOps Excellence Awards and winners of the Best Automation Project. We're super proud of all the hard work and ingenuity, so again, a huge congratulations to everyone involved. So thank you for joining me on this week's episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. Make sure to come back next week for even more tech news.